given question 3 and 3.1 says determine the following integrals. You have given 3.1 there. 3.1. So we have to determine the integral of 3x squared plus cos x dx. Alright, so we have to take the derivative of this, the integral of this. This is the same as 3 integral of x squared dx. It's a linear form. Remember, the integration is a linear. It's in linear form. It takes the linear form. You can distribute it. I also distribute. We have plus the integral of cos x dx. So we have 3. Then I can put the bracket there. What is the integral of x squared? Remember, this is an inverse of a derivative. Remember, in the derivative, you minus the exponents. Now you'll add the exponents. Will be x squared. You'll add 1 on the exponent. You'll have 3. You divide by the exponents. Divide by 3. All right. We have plus the integral of cos will change. Will become positive. Be positive sine x. Right. Then after you have done, you'll add your constant c. As always, do not forget to add the constant c. So you can distribute the negative minus the positive 3. Positive and 3 will cancel. We'll have x squared plus, distribute the plus 3 sine x plus constant c. That's it. That is it. There. So you have again the derivative of this guy there. That is what we had there. All right. So the integral of 4 minus 4x plus x squared, divide this by x minus 2 dx. All right. You're supposed to notice on your numerator you have what? This is a quadratic equation. If you don't see it clearly, you can place it in the correct order. If you can say x squared minus 4x plus 4, you will see that it's a quadratic equation. There you have the quadratic. So let us factorize the bottom part. Our numerator will have x minus 2x. The factors that will multiply will be, again, remember we have 4 there. They will find the factors of 4. It's what? It is 2 and 2 again. The factors that when we multiply will give us 4. When we multiply, we will have 4. But when you add them, they must give us minus 4. So we're supposed to add negative 1, negative 2, and negative 4. When we add negative 2 and negative 4, and negative 2 will get negative 4. So the vectors there will be negative 2. So this will be x minus 2. All right. Then we divide this again by x minus 2 there. Then this will cancel there. We're left with the integral of x minus 2 dx. So we can take the integral there. Then the integral, this is the same as the integral of x dx minus the integral of 2 dx. All right. So we'll have, remember we have one exponent there, will be the same as x squared divided by 2 plus, this is 2. We have, okay, we have a negative or minus, or we'll have minus, this will be simply equals to 2x. Since it's a constant, you add your constant c. That is it there. That is what you'll get there. All right. That is what you're supposed to get there. Right, that is what you're supposed to get there. So we've given now again 1 point, we've given 3.3 days. You can see that one here. We've given this the integral of that. What is this? Square root of 1 minus cosecant squared x. Alright, all this is inside there. Square root plus 2 over x minus 1 over e raised to the power of what? Of x. All these obviously will have dx there. We'll have our dx there. So let us try and simplify this a little bit. So we have the square root of 1. Okay, let me just simplify the inside. Remember, 1 over cosec, this will simply give us sine squared x, will be just an invert, right? Plus this, it's the same as 2 multiplied by 1 over x. Then we have this guy, we'll take the exponents to the top. We'll have e will be same as minus x all over this, must be multiplied by dx. So we'll have again the integral, the square root and square will cancel. We'll have sine x plus 2 multiplied by 1 over x minus e raised to the power of minus x dx there. So we can integrate now this. Again, let me just put, will be the integral of sine x dx plus the integrals plus 2 the integral of 1 over x dx minus the integral of e raised to the power of x of minus x dx. So as you are taking this integral, supposed to see that the integral of sine, this will give us the integral of sine, there will be negative cos x. We have plus here, we have plus 2. The integral of 1 over x will simply equals to ln x minus, we have a minus here, there. The integral of negative this will divide by the negative there. We'll take the derivative, you'll divide by the derivative of the exponents. Remember, we still have e raised to the power of minus x, divide by the exponents, divide by the derivative of the exponents. When you differentiate the exponents, you'll have the derivative of 1 minus of or negative x will simply equals to negative 1. Like that, will add your constant c to show that you have integrated. So we have negative cos x plus 2 ln x, then the negative and negative will cancel. We have plus e raised to the power of minus that plus c. So this is what we have. You can take this to the bottom if you want this to be positive anyways. So that is what you will have there. So we've given question 3.2. So it says given below the graph y, we see this is a cos y cos 2x all over this integral from 0 from there 0 pi over 2 starting with there until there. So it starts the graph of this is starting there until between these intervals. That is what we are given. Then says calculate the area bounded by the curve at the x-axis. The end there, as you can see, is bounded by the curves there. You want that area, as you can see, this area there. So that area under by the curve and the x-axis from, as you can see, they've given us the condition from pi over 6, this 2 pi over what, this, we want all of this. So obvious, to calculate area, actual to calculate to determine area, is you'll use your integration. You write it's an integration. It's simply just an integration, but you're supposed to, we have to break it step by step. We have to break it. We'll start to calculate. I will start by taking from pi over 6 until there. Then I will continue and subtract this portion again until there. Alright, and I have that portion. Also, we have this portion there. Those portion will add. Actually, they want it because it's going like that. This portion is supposed to, will add to this portion. So let us see how we go about that. We want that area, simply we will add. We know that we have given cos. So what will be the, how can you go about that? How can you go about that? So this will be simply equals to, obvious, you've given y is equals to 2 cos. So we'll have to take the integral from lower limit here. We have the pi. We'll have to take it from that lower limit from pi over 6, and upper limit will be pi over 4. Right. Then we'll have this integral from the